what are those sayings you always say? You always say to yourself what?
Oh gosh, I say, if you're gonna eat gravy, don't leave it in your soul patch. That's one that's always gone down. Like, no, it's where I come from. Everyone says that.
You're gonna eat gravy, don't leave it in your soul patch.
That's right.
But what if you're eating, for instance, a chicken cordon bleu? Like, that has some type of thing on there.
Oh.
You can get something like that caught. I mean, but that's a good food. I mean, you love to go out, you love to eat.
Man, I tell you what, I do. I love to eat. I love the outdoors. I mean, this year, like towards the end of the year, I need a break. What I plan to do is just go out. I want to get a fishing rod, and I want to go out. I want to eat some. I just want to eat a peanut butter jelly fish. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly slash fish.
Yeah, fish.
So yeah, that's what you want to do. Yeah, peanut butter jelly and fish.
Or hunt jellyfish.
Or just hunt jellyfish. I don't think you hunt do you hunt jellyfish?
Oh, you can hunt anything.
I can't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So it's a sore subject for me.
Oh, I'm really sorry. What can you eat?
Oh, you say why? You say why can't I eat them? Is that
yeah, why? Why can't you eat a peanut butter jelly? I'm curious.
Dentures. Chris Pratt, good to see you again, my friend.
Nice to see you as well.
You look sharp. You look great.
Yeah, it's a suit.
Yeah, it is. What was the first time we met? Was it here?
No, you know, the first time we met, you're never gonna remember this.
Was it September 3rd?
On 3rd Street.
Yes.
It was during, I just got started in Hollywood. I worked on a TV show. I got nominated for something called the Best Sidekick for like a Teen Choice Awards. It was a really big deal to me.
Yeah.
I got to take a limo. It was like also new and novel still. And I had this little bit where I was like, I didn't win. Point is, I got nominated for a Teen Choice Award. No, but
we get it. You're a big star.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got it.
Oh, yes. That's really not the point. The point really was that afterwards, I did like this little comedy bit and presented, and it kind of went over all right. But you came up to me at the end of it, and you said, "Hey, man, great job tonight. You were really funny tonight," and it meant so much to me. It was just so nice to have someone like, no, really, truly, yeah, it was cool, and it just meant a lot to me because, like, you know, I knew you from SNL, and I knew that you made a living doing funny things, and I wanted to make people laugh, and it just really meant a lot, and I think it's cool. I just think you deserve all your success because you were nice to me, and nice people deserve success.
I want to say congratulations to you. It couldn't happen to a better guy. Gosh, all these fun things are happening. You're doing the new Jurassic Park movie.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Jurassic Park.
And they're filming it in Hawaii, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the bad part.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. They're filming in Hawaii.
But
last time I was in Hawaii, I lived in a van. And now I'm going back. I'm the star of Jurassic Park.
That is so awesome.
It's gonna be great.
It is the best country in the whole wide world.
Yeah,
I
I'm moving
love
back
America.
to the van. I'm gonna have them rent the van out.
I'm
moving
so
in with my family.
Didn't you work at a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company?
Yeah, Bubba Gump Shrimp Company in Maui. I worked there.
Yeah.
And,
that's one of my favorite theme restaurants.
It's the best theme. It's one of my favorite theme restaurants too.
Did you have to ask Forrest Gump trivia to people?
Oh yeah, that was one of the conceptual musts.
Yes.
Yeah. As a
Is that
waiter.
what they call them? Yeah.
Yeah. There were 4 of them, I think.
Do you remember any of the trivia questions at all?
Oh yeah. What did Forrest Gump drink when he met the president?
Oh, I remember. He drank like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Dr.
14
Pepper?
Dr. Peppers. Yeah. The folks at Lego made something for you. And yeah. And we're gonna give it to you. I've been asked to give it to you.
That's very nice.
So I think they said it's maybe back here. Okay. I think I might get it. Okay, don't look. Okay.
Oh wow.
To commemorate this big moment for you, Jimmy, and going to the Tonight Show, the folks at Lego made this for you. was kind of like the Lorne Michaels of the leadership class. I was like, all right, guys, this one goes in, this one is cut, this one stays, and I would sort of be in charge of the assemblies.
You would do skits for people?
We would do skits for people in front of the school, and by the end of the week, it would always be the same thing, which was just a skit starring me that I'd ripped off from SNL the week before.
Word for word?
Yeah, yes, like with giving SNL no credit.
No, yeah.
Just being like, come on, guys, I came up with something last night. Let's just go for it. It's called a cheerleader sketch. I want to play like a gregarious cheerleader. Chrissy Barr, you're gonna play my sidekick, and then this is it. This is what it looks like. They're like, yeah, from SNL, the Will Ferrell,
So
Cheryl
I'll
Terry.
be playing Cheryl Terry, and you'll be playing Will Ferrell.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but all right, guys, we're on in 3, 2, and they're like, yeah.
And then it worked, and
It
now
worked,
look at where you are
now
here.
I'm doing the real show.
Oh, it's so exciting! I cannot wait. I'm
And
so
it's
happy
just
for
as
you.
fun as when I did it in high school.
I mean, it is, right?
Almost, yeah, I think.
Yeah. Hey, I want to know what. I want to know what about this guy here. I saw you. Who's this guy? I have to know the story behind it. I want to know what's going on. Where were you? Were you okay?
Yeah.
Did anyone help you? What was this? What was this?
This is okay. I was 20 years old in that picture. I guess it was the year 2000. I just moved to LA. I knew I wanted to be an actor. I had no idea what to do to become an actor. I had a car, and that was it.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Even having a car is a big deal.
And and I asked around, and my friend said, what you need is something called a headshot, and that's a picture of your head. And then you send it out to people. They're like, "Hey, that's a good head. I'll look and meet him." You know.
Yeah, I'll put that head in my movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew I needed a headshot, and I was in an area of LA called West Hollywood, which you know West Hollywood's a great part of Hollywood, a predominantly gay area.
Yeah.
Really kind of a fabulous place. I was at the post office. There's a guy who was like looking at me for a long time, and he was like, "You look familiar. Have I shot you before?" And I was like, "Oh, I've never been shot. I don't. Have you shot somebody? I don't think you've ever shot me.
No, either way, I'm fine.
I would know.
Yeah, I would never press charges.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
He was like, "I'm a photographer." In my head, I'm like, "Do you do headshots?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, my apartment is 2 blocks from here." I was like, "Let's go. Let's go." So I walk over to the apartment. This guy's got like a penthouse suite, really nice.
No.
He's like, "You probably need to take a shower. You're a little messed up." He was right. He was right. I lived in the car. Hey, I'm just painting a picture here.
Yeah.
So I took the shower. I got cleaned up. I did my hair, as you can see, like, you know, picked it out a little. Yeah. And then he was like, "That shirt's not gonna do. Here's one of mine." He gave me this shirt that's in the picture. It's a white shirt.
That's his shirt?
It's a nice shirt. I couldn't afford that shirt. And so
Yeah.
I had that shirt. And then he takes the pictures. He tells me what to do. Tilt my head, put my arm like this. Takes the film out of the camera, sticks in the thing. Hands me 3 rolls of camera film, which at the time would have cost me like $400, $500. You know, like headshots are not inexpensive. And he was like, "Good luck, kid." And I walked out of there, and then I decided that this was the best one.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good. That's a good.
So if you're watching, dude, if you remember, thank you, man.
Hey,
thank
dude, you made his career, man.
You
There
did.
you
That
go.
got me on the WB. That got me Everwood. That was that headshot that got me Everwood.
Hey,
on WB.
that's awesome, buddy.
Pretty cool.
3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
We should do a triple piggyback on one of these.
And 3, 2, 1.
Dude, this next one, we're getting laid.
All right, big smile. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1.
Never been done before. The triple hoagie.
All right, and big smile. And 3, 2, 1.
Is it crazy to just have that come out of my fly? Here.
I think this is the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
And big smiles. And 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get another one like that. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's get one more. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God! Man, holy cow! Captain America.
Captain America, yeah.
You want to do a jump over my shoulders?
I can. If you just drop your head, I can get up.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get a group shot.
Everybody say Super Bowl.
I worked at a place called the Viking Drive-In. I like flipped burgers at a little tiny drive-through burger joint.
Fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was great. I could walk, I could rollerblade there. I rollerbladed everywhere as a kid. I mean, I'm painting a pretty awesome picture. Who I was
really
as a kid.
You're a cool kid, man.
Yeah, really cool.
14-year-old, yeah.
Super cool.
So cool.
It was really fun. I loved the Viking
You
Drive-In.
would operate the drive-through?
I would operate the drive-through. I'd take people's orders. It was right kitty corner to this place called the Mini Mart, which was like the hangout for. It was a small town, maybe 7,000 people when I lived there, and Lake Stevens, Washington, and people would go. I'd get out of their car and go into the Mini Mart, and I would be hidden in the Viking Drive-In over the intercom, and I would mess with them. I'd be like, "Hey, buddy, I need your help."
People looking around. Who's saying that? Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, "It's me, God." It was awesome.
Coming from a drive-through speaker, like,
they had no idea.
This is the calling. Yeah, God's talking to me.
It was pretty great.
But it must have been good to have your own pocket money at 14.
Yeah, it was good. Here's a lesson I learned. Because the lady who owned the place was like, listen, if you ever want to eat something, you just eat something. Just make sure you write it down. We'll give it to you for half price, and then we'll just take it out of your check. I was like, cool. So it was kind of a credit system.
Yeah.
And I worked there for, I think I got paid every 2 weeks, and I got my first check, and they were like, okay, let's just see. Here's what you got. Oh, you owe us $80. It's like, what?
You owe them.
I owed them $80.
You ate a lot of burgers.
I ate a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah,
that's good stuff.
And how about your son? Now, how old is your son now?
He's now 2.5.
2.5, and he's going to work, right? Is he going to?
We're trying to get him jobs now.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. What is he doing? Is he saying things? What?
Man, he loves trucks. He loves everything: trucks, cars, automobiles. He thinks I'm a firefighter.
Why?
I don't know. Because I know this because I'll say, hey, bud, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I gotta go to work. And he'll go, are you going to work on your fire truck? And I'm like, yes, I am. Yes, I am, son.
You just go, yeah, sure, of course.
Yes.
Hi, Santa.
Hello, ding-dongs.
You're looking at me like I'm on your naughty list.
I was counting my toys and was one doinker short. I believe you stole it.
But, Papa.
I started making that toy in 200 AD. What will the little Jennifer Lawrences think when she wakes up on Christmas morning with nothing under the apple tree?
I would never steal such a demure toy.
Where were you the night before Christmas?
I was with Pickles. We were listening to the Roots Holiday album and making snow gerbils. Pickles is very...
Then why did Rudolph see you spanking on the roof? 22 centuries before the toy was missing.
That's a coincidence.
The reason I work so hard is because I get to spread joy to millions of people and go sit by the fire shaking my nad. Wow.
What?
Tiny little,
I know.
tiny little guy.
Yeah.
While eating cookies and drinking Milwaukee's best ice.
Fine. I stole the toy. But I only did it. I should have been. I was using a fake voice earlier.
Oh.
I'm an elf. I forgot I was an elf.
All right. Oh, and I'm Santa.
I guess that's right.
Ding dongs.
I stole.
Oh, you're silly.
I stole the toy. I only did it because I wanted to impress my pediatrician.
Every time there's a holiday miracle, I sing my favorite Christmas song, Jingle Forks. Jingle forks, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open starship.
Merry Christmas, Santa!
Are you a karaoke guy? Did I
Oh,
ask you
I-
that last time?
I don't know if you did, but I am a karaoke guy. I mean,
are.
who doesn't? Do you guys like karaoke? I've sang karaoke for a long time. My whole family, we always sing karaoke at parties and.
Do you have a go-to song?
Well, yeah, I did. I had a go-to song that for a while I felt like I murdered Man in the Mirror.
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
It's a classic.
I know, and then I realized, I have to tell you this story. The time I realized that I don't murder Michael Jackson singing karaoke, I had killed it 1 week. I felt really good. I was like, that's my song.
I'm the next Michael Jackson.
I can sing Man in the Mirror.
It's a tricky song.
We're very difficult. High degree of difficulty, but when you nail it, you nail it.
Yeah,
And I was riding high on the wave of nailing Man in the Mirror the week before.
Yeah.
Went to the new karaoke bar, met a girl.
Ooh, yeah.
Her name was Marina.
Ooh.
Do you remember Marina? I was flirting with her. I had Man in the Mirror in my pocket. I knew I was gonna kill it. Put Man in the Mirror in, I got up on stage. I said, this is true, by the way. I know I'm playing it up, but this was a really vulnerable moment for me.
Thank you for telling me this.
Yeah. I said, this song's for Marina. I swear to God. And then the first note came out, and what I didn't realize there's different notes and different keys and stuff, and it just wasn't my key. It wasn't my night, and it came out. It was like, I was like, ba-ma-ma, I'm gonna make a change. Oh.
That's when you knew you couldn't do it?
They didn't match, you know? The sound didn't line up.
Oh, no.
And I was like, for once in my, you suck. And I just immediately started sweating. Some guy yelled, you suck. And I look, and he was standing right next to Marina. And she left with the you suck guy. I've never sang Man in the Mirror since, man. It hurt. It hurt
left
so
with the you
bad.
suck guy. Yeah. Well, no. How is the family? How old is your son?
He turned 4. He's about almost 4 and a half. Wow. Yeah, he's
It's
so
just great,
man.
Isn't it cool?
It is cool.
I mean, I have 3 and a 2, but it's just every day is a new fun thing. Do they know that you're in movies? Does he understand that yet? That you're?
He does, but he doesn't. You know, it's not. The other day, he went to Universal Studios. You know, we were both in Jurassic World.
Hello.
And yes, and
Number one movie of all time.
He went to He went, and they have a guy there dressed up like my character from Jurassic World, and he does the thing with the raptors, and they have like these fake dinosaurs that come out, and this guy pretends to be that character and amuses the people who come to Universal Studios. And he came home, and he's like, Dad, I met the real Jurassic World guy. I'm like, that guy? No,
I'm the real guy. I'm the guy.
He's like, no. He doesn't do it on TV. He's the real guy. I think it's the character your guy is based on. I was like,
He met the real one, man.
he met the real Jurassic World guy. So he was pretty thrilled. And same at Legoland. He's like, Dad, Emmett's here, the real Emmett, not you, the real one. I'm like, come on, man.
Come on, give Dad something.
He's
Give
just
a little,
mean. I think he knows. I think he's just being mean.
He's just playing with you, yeah. Okay. Now you can either lie about this or you can tell the truth. It's up to you. Tell me what the object is, or you can tell me. You can tell me what the object.
It's, is this real?
No, look at me. Look. All right.
This is a small diorama of little people, dwarves, engaging in
Oh, my good. No.
stretching, yoga, and they're all wearing hats.
All right, so you're telling me that what is in front of you is a diorama of sorts, which is something I normally would make in a shoebox, perhaps maybe when I was growing up, which is maybe why you thought of that, because we have a box and you thought of a shoebox and then made up a lie about a diorama, which makes me think, Chris Pratt, you lie!
Sucker!
That was well done. You had such a great year. I know you've been all around the world, but you were in Avengers: Infinity War, which is crushed at the box office, continues to crush. Yeah. And then all these whole lot of coincidences started happening. Here's you with the comic book.
Yeah,
Can you
look at
explain this story now?
Yeah, you got to hear this story.
Right.
So this is me just recently around Christmas time, and I have here the comic book, The Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay.
Okay, when I was a kid, I was collecting comic books. I was about 13 years old, but I actually loved comic books. I didn't have any because they were expensive, you know, it was like $5 a piece or something. My friends, Travis and Forrest, they collected Wolverine and Punisher, and they each had a #1. And I was like, you got to get a #1, because I thought a #1 comic book, that's going to put you through college one day. If you have the #1, then you'll sell it for $10,000 one day, and you'll be set for life.
Yeah.
So I went to bingo with my mom. And this story,
as kids
as
do,
one
yeah,
does,
as one does.
Accompanied mom to the gambling hall. And
A little bingo time.
and she let me play, and I picked my own numbers. And for one game, the pick 8 I could play, and I won $300. And I went and I spent it all on comic books, just blew the entire check, and I got all these #1s, including this one right here, the Infinity Gauntlet. Which is like a really crucial story element in the Infinity War film. So my brother dug that up, and he was like, dude, did you know you bought that comic book when you were a kid? And so this is where it starts to get weird. I was in London, and I was at this Bellator MMA fight. Have you ever? It's like kind of like a MMA, kind of like the UFC big fight.
Yeah.
And this guy.
You're into that. You love it.
I love that stuff. Yeah. And these guys just beat the crap out of each other. I was having the time of my life. I was sitting next to 50 Cent. It was like my life is so awesome.
Yeah.
They were playing 50 Cent, and I was sitting next to 50 Cent.
Was he going to the music, or he was just cool?
Yeah, I just looked at him. I was like, "They're playing your music." He's like, "Yeah, I know that's not my music." And but I was just having the time of my life. And the guy who won, this champion named Michael Venom Page, comes out, and they bring him an Infinity Gauntlet, and they slide it on his hand, and he's the victor, and he looks and notices me, and points to me outside of the cage. And meanwhile, 50 Cent is playing, and 50 Cent is right next to me, and the guy's got an Infinity Gauntlet, and it was like deja vu. It was one of those moments where your life and your destiny intersect.
I mean,
and it was just the craziest thing. I thought for certain I was gonna wake up. Look at.
where would you just have something like this lying around?
He didn't know I was gonna be there.
He did not know.
Didn't know. And I was like, honestly, part of me in that moment was like, oh crap. This is a dream. This whole thing's been a dream. I'm gonna wake up living in a tent. and this whole 20 years has been a dream.
Yeah.
A big fever dream, an awesome dream. I'd be so gutted if I woke up and it was gone.
Your dream is like you got Parks and Rec.
I got Parks and Rec, yeah. I moved to Hollywood.
Moved to Hollywood. The
whole thing would, it makes sense. It could still happen. I'd be like, the guy from SNL was hosting the show that Johnny Carson used to host.
The guy that laughed at himself on Saturday Night Live is now hosting
the Tonight Show.
I love that you created us.
Yeah.
I love that you created a back career for my career too as well. It's very good.
It's a good dream.
Wait, all right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you gonna yawn? I was like, that's a good yawn.
I didn't even do holding a yawn. I just tried to make you laugh.
You made me laugh. All right,
right.
that's an interesting strategy. I like that. I was actually just trying to swallow one. All right, let's do another one here. This is pretending you love a present.
Oh, got it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. That's a good bit. That's a good bit. You did the same face. That's so funny. Gosh, it's such a good strategy.
I won't do
You didn't make me laugh. No, but that was so funny.
That's it.
You're pretending to hold the yawn face.
Yeah.
That's the only face you make. It's very funny. It's very funny. That's good. Here we go. Let's do another one. Cinco de Mayo at 3 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Stop doing that. That's not how you do it.
All right. I'm gonna actually do it.
It's so stupid. It makes me laugh. Oh, I love it. All right, here's the one. There's one more round. Here's the last one here. This one is. Oh, you'll be good at this.
Yeah, I got this one.
Velociraptor is standing right behind you.
Like you're trying to convey to a person that they're standing right behind you, or yeah, I guess, because otherwise you wouldn't know if one was standing right behind you.
No, I think you would know.
I'm telling you that a Velociraptor was standing behind you, or am I just...
Would you know?
Yeah, because if it's standing behind me, I'd just be making this face.
Well,
I wouldn't know.
I know, but what if
they're
it's
sneaky?
Oh, they are sneaky.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't really know?
I'd know.
Right.
I'm saying you probably.
I'm a scientist. I know these things. A Velociraptor is standing behind me, and I know.
So okay. So the idea is that I'm gonna have to do it. My thing is I'm gonna be telling you that there's a Velociraptor behind you, like over there.
Or is it that that's happening and you're like, what just happened? Like, I don't think it's just, I don't know what's standing behind me. Is there something behind me? Is there something behind me right now?
Yeah, that's gonna be the face.
Yeah.
I'm doing, there's a Velociraptor standing behind you.
Oh, I'm doing, there's a Velociraptor standing behind me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
We got this.
Oh, no, you're right. It's standing right behind you.
Like, there's a Velociraptor. Is it in quotes?
No. Well, you is in quotes. Yeah, standing behind you. Yeah, you is in quotes.
Is there an emphasis?
There's an emphasis on behind. Okay,
Let's
ready?
poll the audience. Do you have that? Do you have millionaire technology? Can we poll the audience?
Here we go.
Oh, God.
Velociraptor standing right behind you.
Okay.
You say think it's me. Okay.
Okay, behind you.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Chris Pratt, everybody. That's how you do it, but that's how you make me laugh.
You're a funny dude.
I would love that little lapel pin.
Thank you. It's a mushroom.
I love it. I get it. I get it.
Because
I understand.
No, because
don't
understand.
Don't explain. No.
Because it's
you like mushrooms.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Last time you were here, we had the best time. I appreciate you coming to the show, and you were very nervous and excited because your wife Catherine was very pregnant and was about to have a baby.
That's right.
And you had your phone out.
Just in case.
You go, just in case anything goes down, just during this interview. And?
We had a deal
Yes.
that if she was born while I was on the show, that I would name her Jimmy.
Questlove?
She's named Eloise because she was not born.
Oh, yeah. Wow, beautiful. No, beautiful. No.
Eloise.
No.
One day you'll see this.
No, we're not booing. No, we love you,
I
Eloise.
wish your name was Jimmy.
No, we love you.
Eloise.
No, I love it. Eloise, wait, that's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah.
You are now the father of 3. Does that ever sink in, bud?
Wow.
You're a dad.
Woo.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
fun.
thank you.
You're a fun dad. But
I love it, man. Yeah, I have.
Is it 10?
I got a 10-year-old, 2.5, and 10 months.
Oof.
Yeah, the 10-year-old is my son Jack, and then Lila and Eloise.
Yeah,
the 2
Lila.
girls.
How's Lila doing?
Oh my gosh, she's the best. She's so girly. She's so cute. She loves dresses and bows and all of the princessy stuff. Pink is her favorite color, and she loves to chat. She's a real chatterbox. She'll talk. She was talking to my sister on FaceTime, and then my sister later said, she goes, Lila is like the personification of a Mad Lib, because she knows all these words, but she doesn't quite know how to really use them. So the other day she said, Daddy, I'm going to Palm Beach in 2 minutes. I said, you are? She said, yes, I'm going with Santa Claus. We're going to bring all of the sand.
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly a Mad Lib right
give me
there.
a noun.
Yeah,
give me a noun.
verb,
Give me an
an
verb.
adjective.
Yeah. And how's Grandpa? Grandpa Arnold Schwarzenegger is your grandpa.
Yeah, he goes by Opa.
Oh.
Because it's, he's Austrian, German. Opa is grandfather in German, so he goes by Opa.
Did you have a cigar? Did you have a cigar with you?
Yes.
Yes, you had the cigar.
Yeah.
He loves a cigar.
He loves a cigar.
He came on the show. He taught me how to smoke a cigar.
He kind of taught me too. There's nothing manlier than Arnold Schwarzenegger smoking a cigar.
Yes.
And when you're part of, bringing his granddaughter into the world, he comes and he brings you a cigar and he's like, let's go out and smoke these. And I was like, okay, but I have asthma, so I don't like cigars. And I was like, you got it, Arnold. And Catherine's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm fine. I'm gonna be okay. And so I go and I smoke the cigar and I'm like, this is good. Oh yeah, Cohiba, nice.
Yeah.
And then woke up the next day, massive lung infection, but worth it.
You always have to, if Arnold says, let's smoke a cigar.
You go, okay.
Let's do it. Yeah, you go, yeah.
There's peer pressure, and then there's
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, you do whatever. He came on. I said, I want to understand it and how to do it and everything, because I smoked a couple cigars. I don't know when, and I'm like, you bite the end off. Yeah. And then you like lick the side. He goes, you don't bite the lick it. What are you talking about? You don't lick the cigar. You don't lick it and bite it. I go, I think I did. He's like, no. He goes, next time I'm in town, I'll teach you. I'll take you to a cigar bar and I'll teach you how. I go, and he's a man of his word. Called me on the phone.
No.
Said, Jimmy Arnold, I'm going to a cigar bar. And I was with Drew Barrymore and my wife. And I go, do you guys want to go to a cigar bar with Arnold Schwarzenegger? And like, let's do it.
Yes.
He showed up, and we all smoked cigars. It was the best. I love that
great.
dude. Congrats, Opa.
Opa.
Congratulations, Opa.
Stogies.
Congrats to you and Catherine.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're blessed. We feel very blessed.
Good, nice parents. I want to talk Super Mario Brothers because that's the jam. I'm excited about this Wednesday.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Go see it.
You're
excited
Mario.
too. I'm Mario. I'm the voice of Mario.
So what happens when you get the phone call and they're like, hey, would you like to be this iconic?
I'm like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh my God, really? Yeah, I mean, you get that call and it's just really exciting because, I mean, if you think about it, all the IP that's out there, anything that has reach, it's already been remade. It's already been turned into a TV show or a movie, and for some reason, the Super Mario Brothers hasn't been a movie for almost 30 years, and it's because I think the folks at Nintendo just didn't want to give anybody the permission to make the movie, and so finally they made
Illumination.
Illumination, who Despicable Me, Secret Life of Pets,
Minions, brilliant,
incredible studio, and so they partnered up and they decided that they were going to make this movie, and so when something like that comes around, it's like you're so blessed, so honored to do it. I mean, for me,
it's fantastic. It's gonna crush, buddy. And I was thinking about you because I was watching it, and there's a lot of action. There's a lot of action in this movie.
Yeah.
And I could just kind of hear you, a lot of grunting by you.
Yes.
Going like, And I was like, oh, maybe Chris will bring like footage of you doing those grunts when you come on the show. I just want to see you in the sound booth going like,
Well, you know, here's an interesting thing about that, actually. Usually the effort sounds you do at the end of the session. You probably do like 1 or 2 sessions a month over the course of a couple years to voice one of these movies. And at the end, because the efforts and the grunts and the screaming that really takes it out of your voice, they save that for the end. But here's an interesting little tidbit. What makes physical comedy work in like a Tom and Jerry or Super Mario Brothers is when a character falls a long way and hits, they don't die, right? If they died, it would. If Tom and Jerry, like Roadrunner, if like the anvil hit his head and there's freaking brains everywhere.
No, that'd be terrible.
Oh my God,
terrible.
That'd be bad, right?
Terrible idea.
So, in order to let kids know that the character's not dead,
yes,
you have to do an "I'm okay, I'm alive" sigh. I'm hurt, not injured sigh. So it's like this. You're like, ah! Without that,
it just goes, hey, it's a joke, everybody.
Kids will be like, Mario's dead. Mario fell to his death, Dad.
It's so funny. It's so well done. It's such a great cast. Everyone's so talented and good. A lot of fun people.
In 2015, the first 6 video games were inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame.
Good luck.
Name one of these games.
Super Mario Brothers.
Boom! Let's see the answer. Yes, Super Mario Brothers. Wow. That was a hard question.
I mean,
James,
how was that a hard question? It's basically every video game right there.
Right, it was hard. That was a difficult question.
All right.
Now here's your question.
Yeah. Oh, good luck.
Good luck, James.
Yeah.
Who is the creator of Mario and Donkey Kong? Who's the creator?
I mean, I'm a Nintendo nerd. I'm going to say Miyamoto?
Judges? Yes! Shigeru Miyamoto. Chris. Ready?
He's here.
Yeah! Oh. He's more man than you. Okay.
What? Wow.
Hurt my leg.
Oh my God.
Hey.
God.
What's the name? Chris?
Yes.
What's the name of the educational game in which you and your family travel across 1800s America? It's a hard one.
Travel across 1800s America?
Yeah.
Okay, now,
America in the 1800s.
I'm going to phone a friend on this. Myself.
Oh.
Hello? Yeah, I think it's Oregon Trail?
Let's see the answer. Oregon Trail, yes!
I played that in school.
Oh my God.
I played that in school.
You died of dysentery. You got a snake bite.
You died of a snake bite.
Ready, Jimmy? You're going up. Oh my gosh! Okay, Jimmy. Next question's for you. What company's sports division had the logo? If it's in the game, it's in the game. You know this.
Well, I first want to give a shout out to my buddy Weasel back at home in Boston. You know, I love you, Weez. You're talking about EA Sports. Come on.
All right, let's see the answer.
Electronic Arts.
Yeah! Okay, Chris. Oh my God, so close. So
It's in the game.
All right, Chris, next question is to you. Ready?
Okay.
In the original Pac-Man, the 4 ghosts were named Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and what? Not what like his name, but what is his name? Not what.
Blinky,
Inky, Pinky,
and it's got a rhyme. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a guess. Juanita?
Juanita. Jimmy, do you know the answer?
I do, but it's not. It doesn't rhyme. It's like Gary or something, or Paul or something.
Let's see, judges. Let's see the answer.
Gary, I'm gonna be.
It's Clyde. Oh, Chris, one more. Oh, so close.
Oh my God.
All right, Jimmy. Next question is for you.
Yes, Clyde.
What arcade game? What arcade game?
Yes.
Featured an orange creature, not Trump.
Cubert.
Who changes color. You're just gonna jump right on it, Cubert. Let's see the answer. Yes! Cubert! Oh my gosh, Chris.
Are you kidding me?
Next question is for you.
Head gotta go in the pipe?
Well, it's gotta go in the pipe. And
For
that's
heaven's
not,
sakes.
trust me, you don't want to get that dumped on your head.
His laughter is what got him. He's a good sport.
Let's just slow-mo